I come on this video today to speak to you, the man that's viewing this upon his screen, that perhaps feels unseen by women. Please know this: women will not recognize you if you have not fully recognized yourself in the self-concept that you want to be recognized as. Perhaps you're not being seen right now by the women you are desiring, because them seeing you in the man that you are would not be of service to you or them. Now, this video, I don't really know how I want to come across, because I can tap into what men are going through in today's day and age, and I can hold compassion for it. But I also have a rigid sense of the way I can present myself when I speak, because it comes from true care. And I want you guys to please allow yourself to register what I'm saying, because your inability to see yourself as you are right now is prohibiting another person to see you as you are. We put on too many masks for certain people, certain individuals that will never even get to experience or see us in truth. Are you scared of your own truth? Have you ever presented yourself to a woman in a way that is authentic to who you are in all areas of your being? We jeopardize ourselves for another person's acceptance of who we are not. And that does not make sense. To have connection as a human being, to connect person to person is normal. But we find connection, especially now living in a day and age where social media is really taking control of reality. And this can be used for good, but it can also lead to true destruction, where we are never able to look within because of our need of constant gratification. Gratification can come in sneaky ways as well. Now, men, you might be in a state right now where you're experiencing a low amount of self-worth, a lack of purpose, an inability to push forward, because you're becoming too entrapped within the past that has brought you into this here and now. Not recognizing that it is always going to be within our now moments where we get to choose different. Right now, you clicked on this video where the title is Advice for Men Who Feel Unseen. You clicked on this video for a reason. And I want to do my best to awaken you back inside of your true worth. But also holding you to the standard of the man that you are. That you are. Whatever you're holding as true right now, let it register. What is true for you right now? Are you weak? Are you unhealthy? Are you unmotivated? Are you scared of your very own masculinity? And why is that? Is it because you've been turned down over and over and over again? Is it because you have turned yourself off from true satisfaction of becoming in control of the mind within? Are you giving your control away to things that are no longer able to fulfill you? Because now you are depleted. Depleted because you are looking far out of reach into the inward energy. Energy creates synergy. When you look within and you ignite your spark, when you can turn all wrongdoings into the service of what you can provide for yourself, and for your future, that is where power comes from. You can create power out of every single moment of every single day. And true power truly is always within. It's just, where are you disconnecting that power? Where are you blocking that powerful stream of awareness? What's taking control of your awareness? If it's always needing to be accepted, if you're always seeking a woman's recognition, that woman's recognition of who you are will never be in truth of the master of the man that you are within. Now, y'all, you want to be seen by a woman? You want to be respected by a woman? First and foremost, cut out women. That's rule number one. Turn your gaze inward. You have work to do. Especially if you're clicking on a video like this, you have work to do. Cut women out of the picture. They will be a byproduct when you are able to stand firm in who you are as a man. When you actually do something with your masculine energy that you are proud of, and that actually allows you to feel into the very worth of who you are. That does not need another person to tell you that. That is up to you. Now, as a man, you are deserving of respect, but you are not deserving of respect when you are not respecting yourself. Because what you are seeing outside of yourself is women who are just replicating the very own disrespect you are gifting to yourself by not remembering the true essence of who you are. Because you're so easily triggered. Now, a triggered man is an unstable man. And an unstable man is an insecure man. And an insecure man is weakened by the power within. His very own power is turning him against himself. To stay behind, to stay small, to be the beta and not rise into the alpha. Or better yet, find alliance within solitude. For when you are in solitude, you are open to a divine potential of mastering the mind without any outside distraction. And that is really what is needed within men today, is a level of self-discipline. And when you can walk within discipline every single day, when you have discipline on a leash and not discipline weakening you with the very energy you put into it. We get disciplined by our weak thoughts, keeping us weakened. It should be the other way around. We discipline the weak thoughts. We discipline ourselves. You don't have to be disciplined by circumstances that are making you feel less than. There's positive reinforcement and there's negative reinforcement. What are you reinforcing within your life constantly? What's your mind loop? Yeah, the thoughts you think every day? Are you even aware of them? Do you even take the time to get to know who you are? And that's an issue. Because the more you do not know who you are in truth, the more adaptable you become to another person's perception of you as the truth. And that's only one person's perception. You should care about your very own perception of the lens you view yourself through. If it is one that is of the past, be prepared to see evidence of the past within your external world. But when you are ready for a shift, you must turn inward. You must harness your life force energy, your sexual energy, and you mustn't give it away to women. That will keep you entrapped within an energy of self-depletion. You need your life force energy to move you forward, to move you onto the path you're actually proud of saying, I overcame. The only reason you're wanting women attention is because you are not comfortable within satisfaction of being who you are. You want to become solid? You want to become unfuckwithable? Stop fucking up your life. Stop it. Stop depending on women to gratify your weakness. It's disgusting. And women have just as much a part of weakening our men in today's society. And it's repulsing. Now, but here's the thing, y'all. You'll settle for any woman's attention just because you're being validated as a man. And without recognizing her attention towards you could be a band-aid for her inability to validate herself. We use one another in today's society. We're not ready to recognize. And when we can recognize our wrongdoings, when we can recognize why we are needing another person to gratify us, we become unlocked within the true potentials of the creatorship we are gifted here. To be the creator of your life, you first must have some sort of creation that you are desiring. What are you wanting to create out of this life? And who you are embodying every day, is it in alignment to that desired reality? If not, it is not up to the outside world to change, to allow you the privilege to change your inner belief systems. It all starts with you. It all starts with you shutting your eyes, taking accountability for who you are, and moving forward into a direction that will serve your purpose. Masculinity, purpose, leadership is something you need to lock down and master. You're fucked if you can't overcome your weakened mind. You're fucked if you can't practice self-awareness every day. You're fucked when you fuck the wrong women. Pardon my French. Trust me, women respect a man when he actually has self-confidence. Confidence in his reliance to who he is. The reliance of protection he has embodied for himself, protecting his own life force energy to women who want to suck his soul. And mastering discipline. The discipline to shut out all external distractions and to use whatever is in his life to his highest benefit, to create out of his suffering art that is sold for a high price because it is seen as art by those around him, for how he embodies his wounds, how he embodies the war he has put onto his path to allow him the privilege to perceive his life as the warrior, not the warrior. The more you worry about another person's perception of you, the more you have lost. Stop giving a shit about what another person thinks, but use it as data. Use another person's perception as you as data, because that's also correlated to a thought system you are believing in, being perceived outside of yourself, because this external reality is a mirror. So say thank you to anyone who comes in between you and your highest self, as very evidence to what you are needing to see, to then be integrated into a new self-belief that is allowing you the privilege to awaken back inside of the creatorship of who you are as a man. You guys do not want respect if you can't respect yourself, because that means people are respecting you in a weakened state. That's not what you're wanting. Now, foster respect by staying true to your commitments, staying true to your word, devoting yourself to your purpose, being relentless within your ability to overcome anything on your trail, and using it as power. If you want women to see you for who you are, become who God has destined you to be. Stop creating more suffering by creating the inner suffering within the mind, by listening to garbage, listening to old programming. Wake up. Be the man you are. He is inside of you. He is inside of you. He is not out of reach. The only thing keeping him out of reach is your very own blocks. The blocks that you are scared of. You are scared of your own power. You are scared of woman attention. You won't be scared when you've mastered it. Anything that comes into your proximity will be used for your greater good. You have work to do. Cut women out of your life right now if you are depending on them to feed your insecurities. Find security within overcoming the insecurity by going within. So, I hope this motivated you guys. I kind of did a little plot twist. I really wanted to awaken you into your power by taking women out of the equation so you can see yourself in totality. By becoming brutally honest with what you are giving your awareness, your energy, and your sexuality to. Because in totality, it has always been you. Take accountability, become determined, and find purpose in this life. You will become confident once you master these. I love you. I bless you. I thank you for being a man in today's society, awakening outside of a weakened mind, back inside of true godship power. It is time. You are anointed into the kingship of the throne you are scared to sit on. It is time. Rule your mind. Rule your kingdom by standing tall and firm in who you are. I will see you in my next video. Bye.